Hi, I'm Lee. I'm one of the engineers here over at Congleton Garden Machinery, and today I'm going to be taking you through how to build a Polaris RZR 300. As you can see, it comes neatly packaged, ready to rock and roll. Chassis is already pre-built, engine's already pre-built and in. So now all we've got to do is fit the roll cage and the other parts that are currently inside the cab. Once we've taken those out, we'll organise them out nice and neat. Left-hand side, right-hand side for panels, roll cage, seats, and we'll get them built appropriately. As you can see, we've now emptied out the contents of the vehicle. We've sectioned it out, left-hand side, right-hand side for the panels. We're going to install the roll cage. So this will be installed loosely at first while we get everything together. Once everything's together, we'll then tighten it up. So as you can see now, we've tightened up all the roll cage. Roll cage in, it's nice and solid. So next thing we're going to move on to now is building up these panels on the sides and in the rear of the doors. So what I'll do is I'll come round here and we'll start on this side first. So we'll fit, I need some screws, just 1 second. To fit this panel, what we're going to do is 2 screws top and bottom here. We're going to reverse these out, we're going to take these away, not drop it on the floor. Like this. So these 2 little inlets will sit on top of the bar. We'll screw top, also screw bottom. Just 1 second. Make sure that I'm in line. There we go. So I'm going to install the seat belt and the side netting that runs along the side of the door. Flip this round. Just going to install that loosely for a second. Just while we lay this out. It's nice and tight, so that's now one side done. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on the other side, we're going to finish the other side. Once we finish the other side, we're then going to install the seats, the steering wheel. We're then going to take it out of the crate and put it on its own wheels. So now we've fitted the panels to this side, as you can see. So now everything's symmetrical, everything's ready to go. What we've got to do now is we're going to have to build up the seats, install the seats, steering wheel, battery, and then we can remove it from its crate. Once removed from its crate, we can then check all the rubber boots, the union joints, everything, make sure everything's all nice and fixed into place properly. And then obviously we can get the wheels on, quick PDI, quick check, test drive, and then she's ready to go. Right, so we're now going to install our seats. pre-installation to the video, we have installed the battery and the steering wheel, just ready to go. So the only thing we've got to install now is the seats. So currently now what we're going to do, now that she's on her own wheels, everything, all checks have been underneath, make sure everything's okay, wheels have all been torqued up. What we're going to do now is we're going to turn it on, just going to turn the key out, turn the ignition on, and we're going to start doing our birth report now through the Polaris digital wrench. So just turn the ignition on. We're now going to identify the vehicle, which is now identified, as you can see, chassis number, model number, and we're going to go to service reports. I'm going to create a new service report. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this VIN number here for later reference. It's down in the bottom here in the notes. What we're going to write is we're going to write birth report plus the PDI plus key on, and we're going to send that. So we're now creating the birth report. As you can now see, that report has now been submitted to Polaris. So our next report involves turning the machine on. I'm just going to send another report while the engine's cold. So same thing again, so key on, engine cold, we'll send report. So what I'm going to do now is going to do another report with the engine running hot. So same again, key on, engine hot, and I'm going to sign my name at the end of it.